What the fuck did I say? So a couple weeks ago, I ended up making a video called What If? And it was basically a video about me just sitting there talking and just thinking about shit that FaZe could have done, I guess, to expand or whatever. It wasn't a serious video in any sense of the fucking word. It was just something like, what if FaZe played something else? Like, what if we had like a Halo roster or like a Battlefield roster or some shit? And as a lot of you guys know, if you do follow FaZe, if you don't, you probably have no idea what I'm talking about. I'll probably just leave it down in the description that you guys can go and check it out. Because I know a lot of you guys don't sit around and watch montages and shit, but at least you can go and look at the ratings on the video anyway. FaZe actually uploaded a montage from one of our newest members. His name is FaZe Campy. Now the thing about Campy is he's just not another Call of Duty player. Campy is actually a Halo player. And just like I mentioned in that video before, I mentioned Halo. I mentioned Halo, I'm just saying. I mentioned a little Halo division or something like that for FaZe. I was just saying. I forget everything that I said exactly in that video. You could go and watch that too. Just look for it on my channel somewhere. I uploaded it like a week ago. Now, like I said before, if you go and actually look at the ratings on the video, there is a fuck ton of dislikes, but there is also way more likes than the dislikes. Currently, at the time that I'm making the video, it's got 20,000 likes and 6,000 dislikes. And the video was uploaded like 8 hours ago. 20,000 likes in 8 fucking hours. The reception of it was huge. Like, the change, like, people loved it. This is something that was going to happen that a lot of people in FaZe didn't even know who was getting recruited. We had no idea in the chat. We were asking all night, or even all day until the video was actually uploaded, like, who the fuck was getting introduced. We didn't know. And our reaction was like, holy fucking shit, a Halo player in FaZe. Like, this is gonna be fucking amazing. And me, as you know, I love me some Halo. I was ecstatic. I was amazed. Now, a lot of people were like typing out like these crazy conspiracy theories and shit about me, saying that my video before, when I mentioned other games and shit like that, that I was the one that ended up causing Campy to get recruited and like the expansion and all this other bullshit. Because for some reason, everybody looks at me like some sort of pioneer or whatever the fuck in this community. I don't know why. I mean, yeah, the whole style of video that I do, bringing it to the COD sniping community, I guess it was something that I did first. But the style of video that I do is not my own, so I don't call myself a pioneer. I even have it in my fucking bio. I'm not a pioneer whatsoever. So a lot of people think that I'm just out to like change everything in the community and all this other shit, but I have no say. I have no say in anything that goes on with FaZe. I'm not a fucking leader, and I probably won't ever be. I'm too emotional for the job. Now, watching that video in general, if you just enjoy video games in general, if you just stop being a fucking crazy video game elitist, and you actually sat down and watched that montage, or even any other video games montage besides Call of Duty or whatever it may be. Maybe I'm the only person that you guys watch that plays Call of Duty, and maybe you're just huge into Halo or Battlefield or Counter-Strike or whatever. Maybe I'm that lucky one, and if I am, thank you. That means a ton. It shows that you're more open and you have a love for something other than just one single game. You have a love for video fucking games. I enjoyed that video to an extreme, really. Like, I was so happy. It was so good. I was so entertained. I love the music. I love the clips. I love the flow. Barker did an amazing job on that video. Just everything about that video I genuinely enjoyed. But the number one thing that could ruin that experience for you is actually going down and looking in the comment section. That comment section is just a cesspool, just a fucking argument-filled, hateful place. People arguing with each other, screaming about like what game is better and which game requires more skill and how FaZe is stupid, all the leaders are dumb, and all this for this decision. People are telling Campy to go kill himself. I'm sitting there reading the comment section like, really? Like, this shit is not that serious. Now, I'm not calling any of the people that didn't like the decision by FaZe stupid or anything like that by any means, but all of the mindless hate, the whole you should kill yourself because you uploaded the game other than Call of Duty to a Call of Duty channel, that it's just ridiculous. It's just to a ridiculous extreme, and it could have been said any other way but fucking kill yourself or something stupid and ignorant among that. There's a huge difference between being passionate about a game and being completely fucking ignorant. Now, like I said, I ain't even mad about the dislikes or anything like that. It's just like, dude, like, can we please evolve as human fucking beings? Like, just because somebody likes something different than you or has a different opinion or whatever the fuck it may be, like, we gotta just completely shit on them. Like, I'll sit here and complain about a camper killing me or whatever it may be, but it's only because I'm annoyed by it. It's not something that I genuinely mean. I actually feel like there is somebody that is sleeping in their room with all of their Call of Duty discs or Halo discs or Counter-Strike discs or whatever the fuck it may be, slapping their fucking dicks against the discs and shit, just waiting for the next game to come out the next year. Like, it is really not that serious. Expanding, in my opinion, is a good thing. I don't think it's going to be like a huge Halo roster or anything like that. Like, definitely not the size of our current roster for Call of Duty. I just think it's good to be able to upload something different, at least once in a while, and not have people just tell each other to kill themselves because it's not a certain video game. You can dislike it, you can have your own opinions on it. everything like that. You are fully entitled to that. But to tell somebody to kill themselves over a different video game is just fucking stupid. Personally, I am in full support for any game, whether it's Halo, whether it's Counter-Strike. I don't know a single fucking thing about Counter-Strike, but if you uploaded Counter-Strike, I wouldn't give a fuck. I think that would be fucking awesome and I would watch it just like every other video. Whether I know the standards or not, if I thought it was cool to watch, I don't fucking care about a standard. If it looked fucking awesome, I'm watching it. So just the main things I wanted to say is, stop sexually harassing your discs, stop impregnating your consoles in preparation for war, stop telling people to kill themselves, there's a difference between passion and ignorance, and above all, just lean back and say, I don't give a fuck. Like I said before, life's a lot easier when you just don't give a fuck.